Hello, here Edgar again from Holland, and I also was stumbled, shocked actually, by some other issue in the film of Leonardo DiCaprio, Before the Flood. One of the issues that really struck me was our consumption of palm oil. The palm oil industry is breaking down forest by the football fields per second or whatever. I don't know the rate in which rainforests are decimated, but it's hard and it's a lot, and we cannot miss them. So this next tip and trick is about reducing the palm oil consumption. And let me be very, very clear about this. This is not to hurt those industries. It is to save your and my world. We breathe the air that the trees in rainforest, etc., produce. And me as a civilian has the right to mention this, and it's not to hurt those industry who use the palm oil. It is just to gain a better world for us all. And so what I'm suggesting is not to buy the next several products that use palm oil, and not and at the same time I try to stimulate these industries that use this palm oil to find some environmental better solutions or replacements for palm oil. So I'm not here to damage these industries. I mean, we all use some kind of consumable products. I'm basically want to save, in this case, the environmental change. The environment is changing, folks. But we can solve it. It's not. The problem is not unsolvable. But we need to do some things. We need to get in action, and one of the actions is to reduce the palm oil consumption. And in this case, it's by reducing some to avoid some products, to avoid buying some products. That's how simple it is. And you simply can watch what's on the bottle. And I have here some products, and again, it's not to hurt these companies. It's just to stimulate them to find some alternatives that are not hurting our climate. So to you companies, if you see this message, don't think I'm against you. No, I'm not. I mean, we need industries. That's true for people to work, etc., and to gain income. But we don't want our climate to change. So we stimulate you as industry to find climate-friendly and environmental-friendly alternatives. But I have to mention it. I mean, it's my world too. I mean, you as industry are not the only ones living in this world, but me as a world civilian, I'm living in this planet here. My family is living in this planet, etc., etc., etc. So I have the right to say this, and so on, based on my me being a world civilian. Just as you are a world civilian and you care for your family and children as well, I do too. And based on that, I want the climate to change for the better, and so that everybody can be happy in the future. So I have to do this, not to hurt your industry, but to motivate you to find some alternatives. Again, I really stress this out. Because I'm a chemist myself, and of course I depend on the chemistry. But I think also that we should be wise using the resources we have gotten on this earth, and we should take care of it. I mean, that's a responsibility we have. So I will mention a few products that I have that we have here in our house that contain palm oil, and in the future I will add some more, just to advise people don't buy these products and let the industry come up with some environmental friendly alternatives. One of this is Daliol sun cream after sun. It contains palmitate, and that's palm oil is an oil, and it got you can change that to palmitate. It's one of the contents, and I advise people to buy a sun cream that is less is not containing palm oil, but an environmentally friendly alternative. Eucerin, some kind of goodie for the sensitive skin, or some kind of washing lotion, but it contains palm oil or palmitate. So please buy an alternative or make an alternative. Also, this one, Sanex Dermo Protector, it contains some goodie that is. Am I right? No, sorry. This one is I mistake. So there is no palmitate or palm oil in it. So you can freely you can very well buy this kind of product for your skin. It doesn't. Does not contain palm oil or palmitate. So my apologies. What I found is I found that some product like Vitacron, that's some kind of salad, crab salad in this case. It also contains palm oil. And again, it's not to hurt Vitacron. Of course, I want them to have good business as well. But please don't use environmental hurting components. Okay, there are many other. There are chips that we have downstairs, and these are just a few products that I recommend you not to buy anymore or more, and to stimulate the industry to find alternatives. Okay, I will mention in the next videos. I will mention some more products that have palm oil. And actually, what they are doing is they are breaking down, especially in Indonesia and Sumatra, they are breaking down huge amounts of rainforest, and never to get back. The animals don't know where to go, etc. And so on. So it's devastating to our climate. The rainforests are the lungs of this world. So basically, if you destroy these rainforests, then you destroy your own life, and including the industries. I mean, I know that industries may go for the short-term profits, but the people of the industries also get children and grandchildren and so on. They want a happy life too. So if you cherish your life and your families, your descendants from your life, then change the buying of your products. Okay, this is what I want to share for now. Later more some tips and tricks. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.